Namaste, Netherite Naysayers. My name is Jestix, and this is episode 15B, coming to you from the Channel 64 SMP server. And today we are attempting something that has never been attempted before. It is the Big Fish Bucket Challenge. So, without further ado, let's do this. Well, that didn't go to plan. Oh well, see you next episode. Okay, maybe that was a little bit underhand, trying to get out having to wear the Shulker box for this episode. But come on, I mean, we're making story-driven Minecraft content here. I can't be wearing a Shulker box head all episode. I mean, you want to cover up this beautiful face. Also, it was very clever and very funny. But maybe we can think of a way to make it up to Tarek. Anyway, welcome to the episode proper. Episode 16. My name is still Jestix, and we are still here on the rainy, wet Channel 64 SMP server. I need a greeting, don't I? Hello, honey block harvesters. All right. Oh, it's getting really hard to come up with those now. Anyway, what are we up to? Well, if you remember last episode, we built this lovely, if not slightly ominous-looking power station. One thing I did forget to show you, you can see by that little spooky eye in the corner, I put a conduit in it. So when you stand here, ooh, spooky, scary sounds, which is pretty cool. This whole place is starting to freak me out a little bit. So this episode we are going to move away from the power station. And also last episode, you remember we worked a little bit on this entrance gate for our marketplace. I've done a few adjustments. I've sort of stretched it around this corner, so now it connects up to our house. Oh, I haven't put anything in the item frame yet. Maybe a compass or something. Yes, so yeah, I've brought this round, and we're going to start doing our wall, which I've begun here. Nothing too crazy, nothing too complicated. Obviously, we're going to be running it all the way around the perimeter, so we don't want it to be too distracting. Something I did notice or realise, is I don't really know how I want it to go around. Main problem being all these trees. So I think first thing we need to do this episode is, oh, hello grass, get rid of all the trees so we know what we're working with. And then once we've done that, we can look at what we're going to be building for today's build. It's getting dark. Also, we're going to have to sleep, aren't we? Okay, so I'm going to sleep, and then I'm going to take my trusty chopper in my hand, and we're going to get rid of all of these trees. See you in a minute. Okay, that's all our trees gone. Don't worry, I didn't use a shovel. I'm not a crazy person. What I did use the shovel for is just to level off this hill here, and there's another hill there that I've leveled off as well. I mean, I don't want the whole area to be completely flat, but I think it makes more sense to sort of start worrying about how we want the terrain to go after we start getting some builds in. And actually, after knocking all the trees down, this area looks a little bit smaller than I thought it was, which is kind of the opposite of what you would imagine. Maybe it's because we can see that build and it looks a little bit closer. But anyway, today's build is going to go here. And it's not a massive build, but it's not a tiny build. But I thought it might make a nice focal point on the back wall if we run it along here and all around this edge up to this what will be a build here. I'm getting really bad stutters. That's awful. Oh, hey, Arrington. Yeah, so that's going to be today's build. We're going to put it there. What I then thought, if we can run a pathway up to a kind of central hub where we could have like a watering trough for animals, and then we can start putting our market stalls around that central area. We did manage to get quite a few materials, actually. Oh, yeah, we had some visitors as well. Yeah, loads of grass, and we got a bit of jungle log and a bit of oak log. So let's run back to storage and drop this off and pick up my materials for today's build. Roger, what are you doing here? What's that in your mouth? Oh, you didn't. Roger! You ate Phil? I was supposed to be interrogating him. You're not even supposed to be here. You're supposed to be at the village. Go on, clear off. Oh, fine, but just don't get in my way. I've got stuff to do. Hey, smuggler. Whoa. Stop. Intruder.
Not intruder. I was totally sent here. Not intruder.
Sent here by who?
The doc. He told me to give you these.
Oh, the doc! Oh, that's okay then. What we got here? So there's right, okay, let's have a look at this. Dear Jess, hope you are doing well. The data from the copper I deployed in your village has given me a fascinating insight into raising threat levels. Whilst this data is invaluable, I need your intel on the pillager outpost and your location. So I've tasked the individual duds, I'm guessing that's you,
That's me.
with delivering plans for a new surveillance device that I require you to construct at your earliest convenience. Oh, as if we don't have enough to do. Well, thank you very much for that. I would tip, but I left my wallet in my other pants.
I don't need a tip. The only thing I need is to know how to get back to Swampwater. I've had too many wild rides to get here, and I just need a straight walking path.
Straight walking path. Right. Yeah, that's good. I'm good with directions. It's that way.
That way.
That way.
Okay, I got it. I'm good.
Good luck.
I say, hopefully you'll never see me again.
Oh. Okay.
Not in a sad way, in a good way.
Okay.
Bye now.
Bye-bye. Well, what a thoroughly nice chap. And, yeah, very kind of him to come all this way to deliver these plans. This is a big build, though. I think we're going to have to save that for another episode. Yeah, that's going to take some work. Let's get on with today's build. I think we've done enough procrastination. Yeah, I moved the radio over here, so I think all we need to do is tune this in to Time-Lapse FM. it's so nice to have a time lapse in the episode again after all the trouble we had last week. Now the build. Normally I say at this point, I hope you enjoyed the time lapse, which I do. And normally at the beginning of the episode, I say, what have we done between episodes? But I am going to say, what have we done between the time lapse and now? Because we've done a fair amount, actually. We upgraded to 1.18.2, which makes not a huge amount of difference. But if you cast your eyes to the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, you will see a little microphone, currently with a red line through it because nobody else is on. But we have installed the simple voice chat mod, which is fantastic. It's going to be brilliant for collaboration and chatting with our friends. So it's great to have that. Outside, I got a bit carried away, and I will tell you the story about that after we've looked at the build. So we have our Budgie Bistro, our Cockatoo Cantina, and I love it. I've gone for kind of South American-y vibes, kind of open-fronted type build. Not too crazy. Obviously, we're going to have lots of little builds here, so I don't want to go too mad with the kind of builds in this area, because the fact that there's going to be a lot of them, that's going to give us our interest. That's going to be our detail. So quite a muted palette. We've gone for the oak, the stripped oak and the spruce on the bottom. The sort of pinky reds in the roof to go with the jungle. If we come up here onto our little terrace, our little entrance here, we've got some little table and chairs with a little tablecloth over and a candle for those romantic evening meals with your beloved. As we come inside, we've got a nice open front as well. Obviously, we're in a very hot climate, so we want it to let the air through. And we've got some new budgie friends. Obviously, Smuggler. We've also got Aiko, and we have, if I can get over, Rio. I've gone, proper tiki room vibes here. Nice big high ceiling with this lovely skylight at the top, letting in some natural light. And our candelabra there in the middle with a spore blossom for a pop of colour, also sort of mirroring the colour in these azalea bushes here in these holders. I've even done an interior. This is insane. This is so unlike me. But we've got these little booths here with the yellow and green banner backs, just to give it that kind of, South American type feel. They're sort of very South American colours, but just a simple gradient on the banner gives it that pop of colour and that sort of really nice thing to tie it all together. We've got our little drinks barrels here with the taps on the front, and a potion brewer for those more exotic cocktails. I've even done a little kitchen. It's small, but it's practical. We've got a cooker, a workbench, a little wash basin, and a worktop there. Obviously a lantern to stop any nasties from spawning inside. And we've got a little storage room as well on the other side. If we work our way up the stairs, it's all quite neat and compact in here. I really like how it's the layouts sort of come out. We've got more tables and chairs here, and a little sort of barbecue grill station, tying in those colours again, the green and the yellows. And then up this side we have a VIP room, I guess, maybe. With the beds, not beds, they're seats, and the yellow and green colours tying it all together there. Really, really happy with how this come out. That's terrible English, isn't it? Come out, how this came out. But let's go on to the outside. Now, I wasn't planning to do much here, but we had our Channel 64 meeting yesterday, and they're always lovely because it's one of the few times that all our time zones align and we all get to be on at the same time. And after the meeting, me and Tarek were chilling out. I was showing Tarek the build, and Tarek said, I think a nice tree would go well in that corner there. And I said, well, I'm not building it because I'm terrible at building trees. So you want to build a tree, you go ahead. And you know what? He did, and it's amazing. It's fantastic, and it's perfect for this side of the build. Tying in the area, I brought the wall all the way along. I've got a little gateway there to go through to the start house. This is going to be the plan for the whole sort of thing all the way around, but actually seeing this in place gives us a better idea of how the sort of overall plan will go. But yeah, the tree's fantastic, and I've got this little patio area out here. I was going to put more table and chairs on, but I think it might rain, so we've got some fold-out chairs stacked away there, ready to bring out if we have a mad rush on our bistro. There's a little way down to the river there, which I might put a little mini dock there. But that is going to tie in with what I think I might be building next episode. See, I told you it was going to rain. I've actually widened the river out the back. Let me go into free cam and I'll show you, because it was a horrible job. These trees are purely set decoration. I will be taking them back down again because we're going to be building here next episode. But yeah, our river's nice and wide now. What could we possibly put here? You are going to have to wait till next episode. Very simple back. But yeah, I think... Oh, look at that tree. Oh, it's so fantastic. And then the wall runs all the way down to the water. So once the wall's all the way around and we've lit it all up, the inside of the marketplace will be completely spawn-proof. I should probably get back into my body before something jumps on my head and eats my face. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Thank you to Duds for his little cameo in our episode. Do check out Duds' channel to see what other shenanigans he got up to on the Channel 64 server. Also, check out his podcast, The Withering Effect. It's a fantastic Minecraft podcast, and you need it in your life. As usual, oh my goodness, likes and comments and subscriptions are completely optional, but most appreciated. And I will see you next time. Come on, let's get in and out of this rain. Oh.